Thank you, Katerina. So Katerina Trajkova is our board member of the United Macedonian Diaspora and the treasurer. So thank you all for supporting this event, and she keeps us in check. We're really, really grateful to Ambassador Zoran Popov and Philip, our DJ here, but so while they're talking off to the side, where I'm going to introduce the ambassador, but we're really, really grateful that the ambassador and the embassy. Don't shout. Sorry, ambassador. Hold on. Sorry. So, we're really, really grateful to Ambassador Zoran Popov and the embassy for welcoming us again to the beautiful embassy, which used to be the French embassy. It's not the reason why it's here. It used to be a French embassy, and now it's a cool embassy. It's the Masquerade embassy. And so we're really happy that the ambassador and our partnership that has grown since he's joined the ambassador, when he became ambassador, I guess now 3 years ago, roughly 2 years ago. After not having an ambassador for like 4 or 5 years, we finally have an ambassador in Washington, and we're really grateful to have an ambassador to welcome all of you tonight to the embassy, to welcome UMD to the embassy. And this is our 19th Macedonian Masquerade ball. And we were talking before, we were like with Blogway, we started at his apartment when there wasn't an embassy. And RG from Indiana, who's back here, came to the first one, right? So like, you know, the circle now, I guess, is full, and next year is our 20th, and it actually coincides with UMD's 20th anniversary. But really, sure. But really quick, why we do this event, why we call it the Masquerade. So Macedonia has a 1400-year history of the Vivčani Carnival, which is a carnival in a very small town near the top touristic destination, Lake Ohrid. And so we kind of combine that with Old Macedonian New Year, which we just celebrated on Tuesday, and we never do it on a weekday because we always do this event on a weekend. And we're very happy that it's happening during the inauguration. So we have several guests here that are, as a result of the inauguration, including Secretary of State of Indiana, Diego Morales, and we're very happy that he can join us and be with us and celebrate, and thanks to RG Bellio, our chairman, and why the Indiana representatives are here. But I want to recognize several of our board members. One, RG Bellio from Fort Wayne, Indiana, Stoyan Nikolov from Longmeadow, Massachusetts, Daniel Guerin from Bethesda, Maryland. You met Katerina earlier. Alex Popovsky from Orlando area. You'll find him. I'm sure you all met him. And DJ Filip Jotevsky. And so thank you all for coming and supporting this event. This would not be possible without our sponsors, Dalvina Wines and Spirits, which is providing the wine tonight. So, and it's the first Macedonian wine at Costco, so we're very happy that Macedonia is now, you know, in Costco, so hopefully more in this area. Daniel Guerin, Sashka Dimitrievska. We also have Stoyan Trajkov and Dušanka Trajkov. Our sponsors, Angelique Muscolino and Lydia Muscolino, and Vera Zidar. So without them, we could not do this event. So before I also turn it over to the ambassador, we have an amazing raffle that's going on, which includes a $300 gift card to La Grande Boucherie, which is a very new French restaurant in DC owned by Macedonians. We also have a romantic dinner for two at Ambar Shaw, which is a Balkan restaurant in DC, and then various Macedonian wines and rakia and ticket sales. And so this event would not be possible without and rakia, yes, you can't forget the rakia. But I want to thank Emily Abramsik, who's our Senior Policy and Diplomacy Fellow, who has really done a lot of the details and event planning together with our team here, Emma, Katerina, Marco, Philip, Boyan, Ariana, and all the planning committee. I apologize if I forgot anybody. But raffle tickets, if you need raffle tickets, get them from Emily. And now I'm going to turn it over to Ambassador Zoran Popov, which thank you very much for welcoming us to the embassy, and Happy New Year.
Good evening, very warm welcome to all of you. Thanks for joining us. And I'll take it short this year in order to have more time to enjoy, play our traditional Macedonian games, and a few more drinks before we take off. Few recognitions. Last year, at the end of 2024, we marked the 20th anniversary of the United Macedonian Diaspora. The leading voice of Macedonian Americans, if I may put it that way. They are doing their best, they are trying to do a lot with little, and Meto, you know that you always have at our embassy, personally at myself, at our team, you have a friend on the way forward, and we will continue. This year, we also, on the 13th of September, we will mark 30 years anniversary occasion of diplomatic relations between North Macedonia and the United States of America. We will have a number of events. Beto won't like it. We have to record a Macedonian movie like the Greek Fat Wedding. But the Greeks have a word. It says kanenas. Kanenas means no one else. I truly, firmly believe that the United States have been the firm #1 supporter, strategic partner of the back then Republic of Macedonia, nowadays North Macedonia. Whatever we have achieved in our 30 years independence, it was with firm support of the United States of America. To all of you, I wish you happy holidays, happy Old New Year, all the best to you personally, to your loved ones, to your families. We at the embassy are implementing an open door policy. What does it mean? We want to work with you closely in this year and the years ahead of us. Every action which can uphold or advance or bring to another level, which can bring more America into Macedonia, more Macedonia into the United States of America, we will spare no efforts to support it. I want to say one more recognition for an ordinary gentleman, a big one. My grandfather used to say the big guys are humble ones, Mr. Blagoj Sandov. We have done, as you can notice, a severe renovation of the embassy, and he was the one at all times, 24 hours a day with us. So I would kindly ask you to join me in an applause for him. We have a special guest tonight, a genuine, a truly friend of Macedonia, as Secretary of State of Indiana, Mr. Diego Morales. So I have distinct pleasure to invite him to take the floor. Mr. Morales, thank you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ambassador. Hello, Macedonian diaspora. All right. So I know I'm in between more drinking, okay, and dancing, but I'm here to say a few words. First of all, Mr. Ambassador, thank you for your leadership and thank you for all you do representing the Macedonian community in America. Thank you. And to my good friend RG from Indiana, RG, thank you for your leadership, my friend. I really appreciate you. Now, I'm here simply to say, as an immigrant myself, probably you can hear already that I have an accent, okay? I usually tell people that my accent is from Kentucky, okay? But in all seriousness, as an immigrant who came to America with nothing, knowing zero English, with no friends, joining the United States military, the US Army, paying my way through college, and now I'm the Secretary of State of Indiana. That's the American dream, if you ask me. And that can only happen in America. Now, you know why I'm doing this? For our future, like this beautiful little girl right here. Simply, I'm trying to open the doors and pave the way for the immigrant community, whether they're from Macedonia, from Europe, Latin America, Asia. It doesn't matter where they're from. That it is possible here in America to be whatever you want to be if you're willing to work hard and sacrifice. That's the key word. Now, the main reason why I'm able to be successful is because of my beautiful wife, Sidonia, which is here with me. She's the reason behind me of all my success. But I'll leave you with this. Indiana is a friend of Macedonia. Indiana loves Macedonia. You have an open invitation to come to see us in Indiana. Come and see us. We're open for business. If you want to invest in Indiana, come and see us. Okay? In fact, according to Forbes magazine, all of you know what's Forbes magazine, Indiana's the #1 state to start a business. And do you know where to start your business? In the Secretary of State's office. So come and see us. Lastly, forget about everything, okay? I leave you with this. You have a friend in Indiana. You have a friend in the Secretary of State's office. Thank you all. Enjoy and God bless you.
Sorry, RG, we're going to put you on the spot, but you're closing us out. And then we're going to have the Pogacha with the coin. And we're going to see who's going to be lucky tonight. So, RG, the chairman of UMD's board.
Hi guys, good evening. Never told me I wouldn't have to speak tonight, but here I am. So, what I will say, or what I'll close with is, the Secretary of State came to the Masquerade Ball in Fort Wayne in November. We only met in October at an event with Senator Banks. My point is that we're truly, all of us, we are all ambassadors to Macedonia. Whether we have an official title, as the ambassador does, whether you're chairman of the UMD or a board member or just a friend of Macedonia, as long as you speak highly of the country, right, highly of our friends, we are all ambassadors. Again, whether you have an official title or not, whether you're, a few years old or an old man, we're all ambassadors. So do your part, speak highly of the country. We have friends in Indiana, we have friends in Massachusetts, we have friends all over. Do your part. And thank you. Have a nice evening.